Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean holding a tiny pebble. You toss it into the water and watch as ripples spread out, touching everything in their path. That pebble, my friend, is God in your life. You see, the power of setting priorities in life is akin to that tiny pebble. It might seem insignificant at first, but the impact it creates is far-reaching, touching every aspect of our existence. When we prioritize, we organize our life around what matters most. And when God is that priority, the ripple effect is immense. Picture the pebble as God, the ocean as your life, and the ripples as the influence of God in all you do. When we place God at the center, those ripples of influence spread out, shaping our thoughts, our actions, our decisions, even our relationships. So let's ask ourselves, what's the pebble in our life? How far are the ripples reaching? Just as the ripples spread from the pebble, so too will the blessings flow when we prioritize God in our lives. Remember the first commandment, "You shall have no other gods before me." It's not a suggestion, it's a commandment. But why? Let's delve into this. This commandment, in essence, is a call for us to prioritize our Creator above all else. It's about acknowledging that God is the source of all blessings and the architect of our existence. Now, consider a passage from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33. It reads, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." This is an affirmation that when God takes precedence in our lives, everything else falls into place. The blessings flow, not just materially, but also spiritually and emotionally. It's like setting your compass to true north. When your life is aligned with God, your journey becomes clearer, your burdens lighter. When God is given the first place, He guides us, blesses us, and fills our lives with peace and joy. We've talked about the why. Now let's talk about the how. How does putting God first look in real life? Let's delve into the transformative journey of Linda. A single mother with 3 kids, Linda was struggling to make ends meet. One day she decided to put God first, tithing even when it seemed impossible. The turnaround was remarkable. She found a better paying job, and her children received scholarships for their education. The financial stress that once weighed her down was lifted. Linda's story is a testament to the power of putting God first, even in the face of adversity. Next, meet James, a successful businessman whose life was all about the hustle. He was so engrossed in his work that he barely had time for anything else. However, a health scare made him reevaluate his priorities. James decided to put God first, dedicating the start of each day to prayer and reflection. The result? Not only did his health improve, but his business flourished even more. James realized that when he put God first, everything else fell into place. Then there's the story of Sarah, a high school student struggling with self-esteem issues. Sarah felt overshadowed and unimportant. But when she started putting God first, she embraced the truth that she was wonderfully made and loved by God. This newfound understanding transformed her perspective. She became more confident, performed better in school, and even started a club to help other students dealing with similar issues. Let's not forget about Mike, a retired veteran dealing with the harsh realities of life post-service. He was battling loneliness and depression until he decided to put God first. He joined a church community, began volunteering, and found a new purpose in serving others. His story underscores the peace and fulfillment that comes when God is the priority. These stories are not exceptions, but the rule. When God is in the driver's seat, life takes on a new meaning. So, let's take a leaf out of their books and see the blessings that follow when we make God our number one priority. So are you ready to toss that pebble into the ocean? It's time to take a moment, a pause, a breath. Reflect upon your priorities. Are they serving you? Are they serving the world? Consider, just for a moment, what it might feel like to put God first in your life. You see, when God is at the top of your priority list, a domino effect occurs. It's like tossing a pebble into an ocean, creating ripples that spread far and wide. These ripples, they're the blessings that come with this decision. They touch every corner of your life, impacting your relationships, your work, your peace of mind. There's a profound simplicity in this action. It's not about grand gestures or drastic life changes. It's about the quiet decision to let God lead, to let His wisdom guide your choices, His love fuel your actions. Remember, when you put God first, the ripples of His blessings will touch every corner of your life.